Okay, now the first question is, what is user experience? There are many definitions online or even in books that are very difficult to understand, so I'm going to simplify it for you. The joy, satisfaction or frustration your user is going to feel after using your efficient or very slow, usable and delightful product, okay? In terms of product, it could be a mobile app, web app, smartphone, or any package or a laptop or something else, okay? So in simple terms, journey of your user with your product is basically a user experience. Okay, let's explain the user experience in terms of a mobile app. You might have used many mobile apps and you don't know how the whole user experience affects you, okay? So for a user, installation of an app or finding the app or installation of the app is the first step, okay? You might find it on a Facebook or maybe from hearing from a friend that this app is really cool, man, you need to install it, okay? You can make different funny faces with it or whatever, okay? So the first step is finding the app or installing the app, okay? Then the next step is onboarding experience, okay? Signing up. There could be a lot of problems. Even I have seen a lot of apps that really sucks at signing up, okay? Most of the users, they are going to leave at this stage. Now the third stage is getting to learn the app, the first impressions, how the app is flowing different with different screens and different interactions, and how you are learning the app, okay? Then the fourth stage is performing important tasks efficiently and easily. Okay, so this is the effectiveness. How functional is your product? How you can effectively and easily complete your major tasks with this product, okay? Then emotional impact. In the end, you will be, frustrated, or you might be happy on using that app, and you might be overall satisfied with this application. There is one more thing. This might also involve contacting your support team via phone or email, okay? A lot of websites and apps, they are really good and they perform everything, but when their support team or their support delays are for like 3 days, your user are going to give you very bad reviews, okay? I have seen very good products having very bad reviews just because of their support team, okay? So make sure this is also another very important step in user experience. Now we are going to discuss what are the end product of user experience design and who will be involved in user experience design process. Okay, now the product of any user experience design will be detailed wireframes along with detailed specifications of that product, okay? So detailed specifications mean what are the features and what will the app will do, or what this website is going to cover, how much area or how much features and functions, okay? Now, UX process involves CEOs because they know about the product a lot, okay? Then product managers, then customer service, okay? Then your designers and developers, and as well as other users, your primary users, and also the SEO people or the marketing people, okay? All these persons are going to be involved in the UX process. Now let's define the user interface design. There we have a lot of confusion about user experience design and user interface design. Now the user interface design means the look and the feel of your app, okay? User interface is the point where your user and your product is going to meet, okay? The user is going to interact with your buttons, the user is going to press on different things on your screen, but what he's viewing on screen is basically the user interface design. It includes colors, typography, or how different buttons are spaced out, how the text should be aligned. So this is all about aesthetics and how your user is going to interact with your app. One more thing, this is the first impression your user is going to get from your product. So make sure this interface really looks great and also works well. A lot of users these days, even if you look at Apple products, they have a specific aesthetic quality or they are very good looking. The first impression user is going to get from your product is how it looks and feels, okay? So this is very important. Okay, now the end product of any user interface design or UI design will be high fidelity mockups along with style guides. Okay, mockups are basically the final look and feel of your product. These are basically images. Those of you who have taken my other UI design courses, they know about style guides and mockups. Okay, style guides are basically how your colors, typefaces and different sizes of buttons and every other object you are using, design element you are using, they are going to come together, and what are different design specifications you are using. So these mockups and style guides are handed over to developers to actually implement them in form of an actual product or actual code. So in the end, I'm going to sum up this lecture with saying one thing, that UI design is basically one process of a UX design. UX design is a very broad field. UI design is a part of UX design. So keep in mind all these things, and if you have any questions, ask me. There will be coming a lot of more things about UX and UI design. Okay, so let's move on to the next lesson.